Yo, what is good, my anime people? So, Worldtrigger has finally come to a conclusion of one of its bigger fights, and afterwards, we learn very quickly that people who have experienced the invasions can easily remember faces, and that is to be expected of this show. Not only have they continuously showcased that characters are pretty ridiculously inept at understanding situations, but they're also not just background characters with faces drawn on and having no personality. In fact, them spreading this rumor just goes to show you that even smaller characters that I didn't think were important can be important. By them spreading rumors and just saying something and being at the C rank, it's a lot harder to just find the culprit, right? And especially with them being C rank, they have no real loyalties as much as people who have raised themselves through the training and become the upper class. They have no respect like how much of them do for their peers and their uppers. So to them, they're still just getting their foot in the door. We've already seen how they were trying to act towards our main guy when he was going in. There's just like a three people trio who like to pick on the weakest or newest people that show up, and that was just what they did. And they picked the wrong person to try to do that to, wound up losing a lot of points. But as of right now, having them spread rumors and make it seem like someone is a neighbor, to then have the branch counterattack with he's not a neighbor, he's just someone who wants to actually rival the strongest person, if not the strongest person we've ever seen fight, especially with his notion of being able to tell the future. Gene is the easiest scapegoat for them to say he's trying to capture him, and he's already a rising star compared to everybody else. So we'll get to see how that plays out and what that does, because in my eyes, it's also going to put a pretty big target on his back when it comes down for anybody to plan their next attacks in the ranking wars. I mean, that should already be clear with them doing it because of what happened already with the showcase of how strong they are. But they're going against the top of the top now, plus a team that's like newly assembled or something along those lines. So I am curious to see how much points they're going to earn. They got to make it to the away team. This show is not that it's not that evil, to like leave the guy out with the glasses. But to be fair, his sixth sense or his feeling of something negative happening and that negative thing still comes to pass makes me think it's his side effect finally awakening. And if it is, he has a good grasp on situational awareness that he can't pick apart himself but just by mentioning it helps everybody, because he's not scared to ask for help. He's not a vulnerable person who's so strong that reaching out for help makes him look bad. He's someone who's always asked for help every single chance that he's gotten, since he understood it's way more helpful. And anybody who he reaches out to understands his push and his grind to still be successful. But not only that, they're really giving him some more time to shine. So I hope this is a side effect that he has, or like I said, I hope he gets something that makes him more powerful so he can become that much more of a threat like his whole team is, and not just be the damsel in distress practically. But with that being said, have an awesome one. I'm sorry all these reviews are going to be practically late. A lot happened today on Saturday, and usually it's a slower day, but regardless, I'm going to still try to get this content out to y'all, and I hope you'll have an amazing one. I am your boy, Theanimeg, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. Peace.